Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to my channel where I bring you the latest and the most exciting gadgets on the market. And before I jump into the details, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So stay tuned. Let's see if this lives up to the hype. So without further ado, let's jump in. As you have seen in the unboxing video, you just don't get much in the box. It's just the box. When you open it, you get the phone, and along with that, you just get the USB wires. Apart from that, nothing else. It's absolutely rubbish for the amount of money you're paying. You're just not getting anything else. Like in other Chinese manufacturing phones where you get the case, you even get the screen protectors in a lot of cases. In Samsung, they have stopped doing the screen protectors. And apart from that, you don't get any kind of like charging brick. For the amount of money you're paying, you just don't get much at all. Now that the gripe is out, so now let's focus on the phone. So as far as the phone is concerned, a lot of people in the social media and a lot of people, including me, we were very skeptical about like, oh, what's the big difference between the Fold 4 and the Fold 5? Not much difference. You are better off getting a Fold 4, blah blah blah, and all these things. Well, to be honest, yeah, most of that is true. For the amount of things what you get in Fold 4 versus Fold 5, it's not a huge increment. What you get in Fold 5, I won't say is substantial, but definitely incremental upgrades inside the hood. Well, as far as design is concerned, yes, they have addressed the main issue what was present in the Fold 4, and the ones previous to that one was the gap. Yes, they have closed the gap over here. So now the phone actually folds flat. And also one thing you have to give it to Samsung is the build quality. The build quality is absolutely amazing. You can't see any kind of cheap material. Everything seems to be absolutely solid. And that is one thing always, as usual, Samsung and along with Apple, they're always known to give very good quality phones. Samsung Galaxy Fold 5 is not an exception either. The quality in this one is absolutely amazing. You can actually see it screams quality in all ends. Well, as far as the colors are concerned, the Samsung Galaxy Fold 5 comes with 5 colors. 3 of the main colors are ice blue, phantom black, and cream. And apart from that, you also get 2 exclusive online only colors, which is gray and blue. So this is one of them. I personally like this particular color. This one has got a gunmetal kind of design, which I really like. Apart from this one, the other 3 colors, which are the icy blue, the phantom black, and the cream, all those 3 actually comes with a shiny hinge. Obviously, it's got a frosted Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection. There is no gaps at all like what you had in the previous iterations. However, even though it says it folds flat, we can actually see from this angle. I don't know whether you can actually see this one. Let me see. There you go. You can actually see, even though it's close, there is a gap. I won't say it's a huge gap, just a tiny bit of gap in between. Has got room for dust particles to go into. So I won't say this is completely folds flat. What we have seen in the previous iteration remains the same as far as the design is concerned. It has still got a very narrow front screen, which is still quite cumbersome or quite difficult in typing. I always feel the typing experience is very difficult. I always make mistakes. This one also has got 3 cameras. It's got a 50 megapixel of wide angle, 10 megapixel of telephoto lens, and a 12 megapixel of ultra wide. As far as the optical zoom is concerned, it's got a 3x optical zoom. And as far as the video recording is concerned, yes, it can do 8K recording at 24 FPS, 4K at 60 FPS. As far as the main attraction in the Fold 5 is concerned, the inner screen, to be honest with you, you still have got the big issue which we had in the previous iterations. Yes, it's still got the crease, probably just because it's a new phone. It's only been like 3-4 days since I've been using it. there is crease in there, but it's not as deep as what I have seen with the other ones like the Fold 4. But just to give you an example, I have got the Flip 4. So if you see Flip 4, this has been used for nearly 8 months. This is my son's Flip 4. You can actually see from the reflection how deep the crease is. And the same thing if you see with the reflection over here, that there is a big crease, but not as predominantly deep as what you see in the Flip. I don't know whether they can pick up from the light reflection. And as far as the display is concerned, the display is absolutely gorgeous. As far as the brightness is concerned, very, very bright. So even if you want to use it under direct sunlight, you will not have any issues whatsoever because the screen is so good. It's got the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, and so far in my 3 days of using it, I have found out the phone has been absolutely flying without any issues, no lags at all. Samsung or any Android phone, it does take time for that to learn your pattern. But so far in the last 3 days, I have been using it. I have had no issues in the battery life is concerned. So I never had any kind of battery anxiety. Every day when I go to bed, I at least have about 50% battery life. My screen on time every day has been around 3-ish hours of screen on time. Well, as far as the cameras are concerned, I'm yet to take a lot of pictures to actually test how they perform. But as far as my initial reactions has been concerned, I have taken some initial pictures and the photos have been good. Well, as far as Samsung cameras are concerned, they gently do a very good work. Well, one thing which you get with the phone when you purchase it initially is you can opt for a starter pack. But as far as the case is concerned, you do get this particular case along with the starter pack. Well, this one actually fits perfectly. And also one big advantage with this case is this is the latest one which actually comes with the S Pen. You can actually see the previous S Pen used to be quite a big bump over here, which was not practically good solution. But this year you have to give credit to Samsung because the way they have integrated the S Pen in the case is absolutely amazing. But you can actually see from here, it's not too big. It's actually in line with the case with a very, very minute bump, which is absolutely fine because when you hold it, you don't feel that bump. It's quite comfortable to hold. And also the mechanism to remove it is quite nifty. You can just push it over here and the S Pen pops out and you can just use it, and then you can just push it in there with the click and that's it. That's done. It's so nice the way they have done it, which I really, really appreciate Samsung for that. Well, my impression so far using this phone past 3 to 4 days has been positive. To be honest with you, yes, I do agree and I disagree with certain people. Some people, they say that, oh, this is absolutely a crap. They have been absolutely vocal about how bad this phone is and everything. To be honest with you, this phone is not as bad as what people say it is. It's actually a very good phone. Yes, I do understand people are disappointed, probably just because they expected the old Samsung like to throw the whole kitchen sink. Well, no. Well, Samsung has actually gone the Apple route, wherein they are just doing very small incremental upgrades every year. Well, by doing that one, yes, I'm disappointed that we expect Samsung to do much more, especially for the price it's demanding. It's $1,799, which is a lot of money. We all criticized Pixel Fold for being so expensive. Well, Samsung Galaxy Fold 5 has been in the same category. It's still expensive. If you are in the Western market, you have only got two choices at the moment, whether it's Pixel Fold or Samsung Galaxy Fold 5. Well, as far as my initial reaction, this phone has been very positive, but still, I need to give it more time to see how it is going to be. I need to test the cameras. I need to test the battery thoroughly to see how good they are. But so far, 3 to 4 days has been very, very positive. If you like my video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And until next time, take care and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.